Hey there, it's wp616 back again with another video. So, as I said, so let's get started. I've got 3 comics for you. Okay, now, because I've been out of the loop a little bit. Well, not out of the loop, I just haven't been making videos, but, you know, I'm a big X-Men fan, and it needs to be addressed. The whole, the schism thing, you know. Wolverine's group of X-Men and Cyclops and blah blah blah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to review two of the respective comics, and let's get started with Uncanny X-Force. Uncanny X-Force, God, I've got that on the brain. It's such a good book. Anyway, Uncanny X-Men issue 7. And this is Cyclops' team, his extinction team, as it were. Now, one of the reasons why I like this storyline is it's actually a follow-up of an Uncanny X-Force storyline, and you know, I enjoy it. I enjoyed this book. It's nothing mind-blowing. You know, it has some really interesting ideas on how this this area where they're at is an area that's been speeded up. Evolutionary very fast, and they've sort of joined forces with one guy who's sort of at war with another guy. War loosely termed, and it's all very interesting, and it's going to lead into a crossover with the Avengers, which you know is going to lead into the eventual X-Men versus Avengers storyline. I like Gillian, the writer. He knows his X-Men, you know. And I'm one of the people, at the risk of sounding unpopular, I like kind of Cyclops' sort of more hardline approach to things. You know, I'm one of these people that kind of think that, you know, people do change when they're put under difficult circumstances. Their characters do change slightly. I don't know, that's something I kind of picked up from life in my very short time on this planet. You know, not that I know shit about anything really, but I really did. I enjoyed this. As I say, it's not amazing, but you know, an enjoyable X-Men read. And you know, with these 2 characters, I mean, the villain, I suppose, is called the Immortal Man. Not great thing, but yeah, it's okay. And as for Greg Land's artwork, once again, it's going to sound unpopular here. I don't mind his artwork. I can see what people's problems are. You know, a lot of the artwork is, you know, it looks like models standing. Oh, the women kind of look all the same. I think the artwork is still visually pleasing to look at. And it does help tell the story. I mean, there is one page which just doesn't look like it makes sense to me, I have to say. Yeah, it's this bit where it's like Storm's screaming and then the guy's head is there, and it's just like, hang on, where's his body and what's the I don't know. I should probably show it when I'm trying to talk about it. It just doesn't make sense to me. But apart from that, you know, an enjoyable read. It's not a big recommendation, but you know, you should probably start buying it once the Avengers crossover starts. Right, now on the other hand, and this is not just because I am a big Wolverine fan, but Wolverine and the X-Men, okay, well this is issue 6, but each issue so far has been amazing. I love this title. This is so much fun. It's just so not what I expected it to be. You know, I mean, if you want Wolverine leading, you know, Wolverine being tough and vicious and a killer and leading a group, that's X-Force. But this is him trying to run a school and not always doing too well. But it's just great. It really is. I mean, at first I was a bit upset that Pacello wasn't doing all the artwork, but we've got Nick Bradshaw, and his artwork is just great in itself. Like, just sort of cartoony, great composition. You know, lots of crazy stuff going on, and that's the thing with this comic. Jason Aaron just is throwing so much at us, but I don't think it's too overwhelming. It's just a lot of fun. I mean, in this issue, Kitty Pryde is infested with microscopic broods, while some of the X-Men go and shrink down, try and fight them, while Wolverine and Kid Omega are up in space in a casino, trying to rob the not rob the house, but trick the house into getting money to afford for the school. You know, just crazy stuff, and it's a lot of fun. It really is. And I think the secret behind it is it doesn't ignore the main characters. You know, you got your Wolverine moments, your Iceman moments, Kitty Pryde, blah blah blah, but it's also giving the supporting cast a real push as well. The Brood character, Brew, is lots of fun, a lot of potential there. Kid Omega is just a really interesting character. You know, a real evolution of what his character was during the Grant Morrison run. Then we've got Edie, who this sort of self-loathing mutant, but she kind of has this innocence about her. I mean, she appeared in first, I suppose, well, not first in Generation Hope, first in Uncanny X-Men, and then develops in Generation Hope, but she fits in really well. Now, not playing a big role in this particular issue, we've got like a clone of Apocalypse, and we've got Gladiator's son. This is just a really enjoyable book. It's just kind of a mishmash of so many things, you know. Who would have thought an X-Men book, right, you know, led by Wolverine, would be just kind of this fun, crazy, eccentric, exciting book? And that's what it is. It's good writing and it's good artwork, and I really recommend it. Maybe in another video I'd like to sort of maybe talk about, you know, why some people have a problem with Wolverine running the school and Cyclops being the way he is, blah blah blah. But for the moment, I just want to talk about the individual issues, and this is great. Right, I'm not sure how much time I've got, but let's just throw a quick one in. Avengers 22. Really disappointed with this. Basically, I've been a bit short of money, and I thought when I needed to get rid of an Avengers title, I'd get rid of New Avengers, and now it seems all the cool stuff is going on in there, especially as Wolverine's on the group, but they're sort of fighting a group of evil Avengers and blah blah blah. And this is sort of, you know, the Avengers being taken down by a mixture of Hammer and Hydra, and this issue basically consists of them being interrogated, and not a lot much goes on. I'm just really disappointed with this. In fact, I'm going to see if I can get some back issues of the New Avengers stuff that's going, because it seems like I've been missing out, which really bugs me, but in the big scheme of things it doesn't matter too much, you know. But, you know, obviously I'm going to keep Avengers because Avengers X-Men is coming up soon, so that should be interesting. And yeah, I'll probably talk about that in another video. But anyway, I'll probably run out of time, but see you guys later. Bye.